Here's how to set up crypto mining to generate passive income. With Bitcoin and Ethereum, along with the other cryptocurrencies, these digital coins have continued to be a wild ride. From the very first mention of Bitcoin that was worth relatively nothing, to it raking in thousands of dollars per coin, cryptocurrency has taken the world's attention. As the prices of these coins increase, there's renewed interest in crypto mining. That's why in this video, easy steps are going to be clarified to generate passive income via crypto mining. Welcome back to Best of Tens. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this. Now, moving on with the video. First of all, let's discuss what cryptocurrency is by using the well-renowned Bitcoin, which started it all. As an example, Bitcoin is sort of a digital or virtual coin that was valued at around $63,000 on April of 2021. There are many kinds of cryptocurrencies in the market, and they all have different values. These are usually dictated by the laws of supply and demand and are pretty unpredictable compared to other financial instruments. There's really no single governing government, institution, or entity out there that controls these coins due to its nature. This is because it is a digital coin managed at decentralized digital ledgers called blockchains. Blockchain deserves a whole new article in terms of what it is, but to put it simply, it's a system that records information and makes it very difficult or impossible to change. So now that we have an idea about what we're investing in, let's jump to the main point of this article: cryptocurrency mining. Do take note that each currency has their own mining protocols, so we will be talking about Bitcoin mining in this segment. New decentralized coin based off the blockchain. As the name suggests, crypto mining brings in new coins into circulation and authenticates ongoing transactions. These transactions can be as simple as buying a product at overstock using Bitcoin, but behind the scenes, it goes into a verification queue with other entries. When it is verified, it's put into a block until it's full and creates a new block for new transactions. Formation of a block and verifications of the transactions within carries a reward for the miner. After all, they use their resources like electricity, equipment, and others to get your transaction onto the blockchain. So, putting it simply, the formation and verification process is actually solving a complex math problem, which is considered the mining part. Whoever solves the complex problem first gets the reward. Back in 2009, mining was particularly easy and could have been done with your personal computer. But as Bitcoin gained popularity, its value surged, and more people jumped into mining professionally. This increased the mining difficulty, and at present, you need nothing less than dedicated machines with high processing capacity to earn the block reward. There are many types of mining that you can go for to generate passive income. Let's go with the most expensive but most rewarding option, which is solo mining. Here's the goods on solo mining. Solo mining, as the name might suggest, is mining independently. It's the costliest affair, but at the same time, you earn the exclusive reward for your efforts. Of course, you miss sharing the profits of other miners as well. Take note that mining equipment takes a lot of power and investment, so a lot of people have tried entering it but was drawn back by the losses. Your equipment will create constant humming because of the chips running, trying to find the required hash, the answer to the complex problem. Moreover, even if you do set up a cool rig, there are other groups and even companies that uses hundreds of processing equipment to mine, especially established cryptocurrencies. Nevertheless, the good news is you can mine some other crypto coins quite profitably instead and at a fraction of investment. The equipment you'll need is what you'll call a crypto mining rig. Essentially, it's a customized PC that has all the common elements such as the motherboard, RAM, and storage. Where things deviate from the norm is when it comes to the graphics cards. It's actually the GPU that's doing the hard work when it comes to mining cryptocurrency. and not the CPU. You're going to need quite a powerful graphic card for mining, and most likely, you are going to need to buy a lot more. Since you'll be connecting multiple graphic cards to a single system, you will need a motherboard that can handle that. It will also be good to look at more than one power supply unit, or PSU, if you're planning to push things to the extremes. When everything is bought and ready, there are some other considerations to think of as well. Firstly, you will need to factor the power consumption in your mining equation, since it will be using a lot of electricity to do its job. So be wary, for it can eat into your earnings. Secondly is that it's not as simple as building a regular PC. You might have to fiddle with the drivers, test out the system, and etc. So it will become a game of trial and error. Here are some notable equipment for the rig that differs from the usual PC build. Number 1. Asus B250 Mining Expert Motherboard. Number 2. Segutep 850W Full Modular PSU. Number 3. FebSmart 16X to 1X Powered Riser PCIe Riser. Number 4. MSI Ventus 3 GeForce RTX 3090 GPU. Equipped with the aforementioned, users will have their own instructions on how to set up, where to place, and more. So it is important to read the manual to properly connect the equipments. Firstly, the motherboard must have multiple slots to connect to the graphic cards if you want to mine seriously. For the power supply, it mostly depends on how many GPUs you have installed, so it will be up to you. However, take note that there will be a lot of wires involved, so placing and size is important. The PCIe riser allows your graphic cards to connect with your motherboard, so you're going to need one for every card you connect. Lastly, the most essential part is the GPU. There are a lot to consider when choosing one, such as stability, power consumption, cooling, efficiency, among others. But one key aspect is the LHR, or light hash rate feature, which limits the mining speed of your rig. Try to choose one that doesn't have it to maximize the mining efficiency. If setting up is not really up your alley, the next professional option is ASIC Miner. They provide dedicated machines that has a single purpose, which is to mine, and has already been assembled. One example is the Antminer S19J Pro that has good mining speed that's priced at roughly $9,000 above. To put it into perspective, let's say for example that you're living in California, USA, that has a 19-cent cost per kilowatt hour. By using the ASIC Miner that requires 2,950 kilowatt hour, it will provide a profit of roughly $435 per month, while the median annual salary is $32,000. There are additional technical tasks to do as well after setting up the rig and may need more research to fully prepare your setup. Number 1. Configure a full node. Full nodes are the primary stakeholders of the Bitcoin blockchain. They help in validating transactions along with other full nodes in the network. Number 2. Creating a Bitcoin.com file. This file helps in modifying the full node per your details. Afterwards, you save it to the default Bitcoin directory. Number 3. Install any Bitcoin mining software. You have options like CG Miner, BFG Miner, Multi-Miner, Easy Miner, etc. Number 4. Launch the mining software as per the details entered in the Bitcoin configuration file. Just keep in mind that mining depends on luck as well. It's not a definite milestone to achieve with powerful hardware. You may come home empty-handed, despite sophisticated machines buzzing by your side. This holds especially true for solo miners. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If this video was to your disliking, be sure to smash that dislike button twice to make sure your opinion is heard. For other classic content, head to the Best of 10s archive to check out these other videos.